For NBA basketball. In this, here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Look at the 76ers starting group. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Bay passes to Young. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's the triple. And that one's good. Maxey.
So locked in from range. Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And any shot over half court is within Harden's range. He's one of the game's elite scorers of all time.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Bay from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Harden launches it from deep. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Harden against Murray. Tucker a screen. It's Harden with the drive.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Young finds Capella. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Harden's got 10 points.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
Bay with the screen for Young. Out to the wing. Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Young kicks to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He's got 5.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
Here's Harden, and stolen by Hunter. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
.144 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Tucker.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Plays it up off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That one drops for him.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Pass to Bay. Bay with the screen for Young. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Harden looking it over. Harris outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Hawks have gone 5 and 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Young kicks to Bay. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young, good. 11 points in the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Harden against Murray. Harden up top. Outside, Maxey. Embiid the screen. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young against Maxey. Young passes to Capella. Hunter on the wing. Young against Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Oubre passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, that's 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Bay with the screen for Young. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. And Young, here we go. Bay finds Young over Harrell. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Melton, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to Melton. Harrell a screen on Bogdanovich. Melton passes to Harrell. Bay against Melton. And the pass to Beverly. Melton with the ball. And that one hits back iron.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Fires for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. A.J. Griffin's checked in for the Hawks. Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's Young on the wing. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. That one goes. Count it.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young looking around. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. The Hawks working the ball around. Young, good.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Beverly against Young. Yep, that one goes. And the 76ers lead by 2.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And stolen by Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing, defended by Beverly. Beverly against Young. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich goes in. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got 15.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
Bamba a screen on Young. Beverly, an easy 2 points on the layup. Beverly's got 4 this quarter. Here's Young. Griffin, no one around him. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big time.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panther.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the 76ers. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Harden. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Maxey. The three. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers trail by 6. Embiid inside. Capella covering. Another miss by Philadelphia. Action on 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
10 seconds. Team first.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Here's Harden. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Hawks.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Bay throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Team seconds.
Harden against Murray. Harden the pass to Embiid. There's Embiid with the dunk.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Murray against Harden. Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Maxey into the lane. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. Murray against Harden. Murray the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Maxey. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from James Harden.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Count the basket.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
From deep, Harden. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Murray dishes to Capella. Murray the pass to Capella. Now Bay. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Gonna be in it.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Harden against Murray. And here's Harden. He's got 23. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. He nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Atlanta up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Embiid going all out.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
Now Young. Bay with a screen on Maxey. A wide open look here for Okongwu. A three-pointer, no good. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Young, what a terrific move that was.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Hey, gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harden with room to shoot. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Maxey. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Bay. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Few guys can be as trusted as Harden when you're in these situations. He knows how to get it done.
Bay with a screen for Young. Pass to Okongwu. Bay with it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyrese Maxey. 10 seconds. Team 20.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. 5 to shoot. And Young kicks to Okongwu. Misses the 3. The 76ers trail. And Embiid with the screen on Bogdanovich. Bobbed up there for Embiid. What a feed to Embiid. Wow.
And no doubt the ball is going to go to Embiid there. Needing a bucket, and he gets it.
Young against Maxey. Bay with a screen on Maxey. Young outside. Bay wide open, and he buckets. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got 11 points in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Three-pointer. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. And he makes good on the layup.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Now, here is Young. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bay. The kick out to Young. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Young. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Embiid with a screen on Murray. Passes it to Embiid. This one for 3. Rebound Atlanta. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Bay with the screen for Young. Bay finds Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Maxey in the corner. To the inside. It counts!
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some missing.
So they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much good.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. This is...
row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Towns against Hunter. Young with the double team. Towns taking his time here. And stolen by Bay. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young against Conley. Up top Bay. Pass to Capella. Bay outside. Fires for three. Hits the three-pointer. Bay's got 6.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Nails it from 3. He's got 9. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides, and all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Bay from long range. And the Hawks. Another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
Bay with a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Bay against Edwards. Pass to Young. Back to Bay. Up and in on the layup. Bay's got 14 points for the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Conley on the attack. Towns against Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Gobert. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Bay with a screen on Conley. Here's Young. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the middle. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Conley passes to McDaniels. And it's good for 2.
You're not going to get every shot off clean. McDaniels recognizes that and made the adjustment accordingly.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Young attacking. Young drawing the double team. Left side Hunter. Launches it. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Towns for 3. And Bay pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Driving in. Back to Young. a screen on Towns. Outside for Bay. Edwards against Young. Here's Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And here's Hunter for three. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Saddiq Bey for the Atlanta Hawks. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court for Minnesota, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Mike Conley.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Here's Young. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns, right side. Milton passes to Reed. 2 points. That one goes.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Milton passes to Reed. Back to Milton. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Buries it from three. Towns has got 7 points.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Young against Milton. Bay outside. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Bay with a screen on Milton. Puts up a three. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist from Young. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game. Towns on a screen. From the arc. And another three from Minnesota.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Young looking over the floor. Young on the drive. And that one drops for him. Young's got 4 points this quarter. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for DeJounte Murray. Bogdanovic, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Down low. Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Reed. Towns, right side. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And here they come. Back to Young. The kick out to Griffin. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find it.
Spins. The Kick out to Edwards. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Atlanta foul. Griffin, his first. Team starter.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. With some arc, Edwards can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. There's Young with the 3. Bogdanovich tipped back in for 2. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Outside Young. The 3. McDaniels with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hawks ahead, leading by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Saddiq Bey.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Hunter and Bey holding down the forward spots. Bogdanovich is out there with Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
Capella with a rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside for Bey. Lets it go from deep. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Bey's got 17 points.
Boy, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate.
Towns is screen on Murray. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Towns for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Look, how do you come up with the strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try.
From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Gobert. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the double.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Milton hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Picked by Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
McDaniels finds Gobert. Oh, there's the alley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Murray passes to Bay. Now here's Hunter. Now Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 5 points.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Bogdanovich against Milton. Towns for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Murray with it. Milton covering. 6 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Bogdanovich, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Murray. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Outside Young, pass to Bogdanovich. Nifty move. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Conley against Young. Tries again. Conley passes to Gobert. Really left him alone that time. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Outside Bogdanovich. The kick to Hunter. From deep 3-point land. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Hunter. Bogdanovich has got 20 points.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Gobert, that's good.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Screen by Capella. And the Hawks with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the 2nd half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stolen by Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 16-pointed. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Timberwolves. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Back to Alexander-Walker. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and it's Matthews in for Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Matthews. Okongwu has the open look, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive.
Guys, that was a great job of just taking it right at him.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Young with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels with it. Takes the 3. The rebound by Matthews.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Young. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Towns passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. From the top of the key. Another one falls for Atlanta. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Okongwu. Again, Atlanta.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Saddiq Bey.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Young, the pass to Matthews. Back to Young. There's a screen. Over to the wing. Lots of room. Another one falls for Atlanta.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Towns outside. Towns on a screen. This one for three. The shot by Conley, no good. Stolen by Conley to the inside. Gobert lays it up and banks it in.
Tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Minnesota ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Drives to the hoop, played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, forcing his way through the defense, Conley's really developed his strength over the years.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Young.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
And so he's able to get one of two. Young with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous...
Guards taking center stage. Tonight, RJ, this league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
McDaniels from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Harden into the lane. Here's Tucker. Buries it from three.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Here's Towns. And it's good for two.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Gets the three to fall. Tucker's got 6. And Grant, while James Harden is no stranger to trade requests, the Sixers front office no stranger to him either.
And they've shown the patience to wait for the right deal before. In the meantime, there's the business of winning games. Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Kicks it out Towns. There's the triple. And it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. For 3, Maxey. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Harden from outside. Here's Embiid. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. McDaniels passes to Towns. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. The shot by Towns, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Tucker finds Harden. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. Harden, the pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Maxey. Outside for Harden. Embiid with it. Covered by Towns. Fade away. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And Edwards slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Harden, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Harris. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Minute 32 left in the first. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Embiid. Outside Conley. Towns on a screen. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Towns has got 5 now.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Harden from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Conley against Harden. The kick out to Edwards. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Harden, 4-3, drops in the 3. He's got 5.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
McDaniels up top, hounded by Harris. Towns for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Maxey from behind the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 6-point game. It's Edwards with a drive.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Here's Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. Eight seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Harris. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
At forward, it's Harris and Tucker. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Maxey surveys. On the take. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
The Timberwolves trail. And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low. But Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just an agile move by Edwards inside, allowing him to beat the contact.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen on Edwards. Harden fires away from outside. McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's Edwards with a drive, and it's in there. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Oh, great power driving to the bucket. Edwards gets it to fall. A fearless finisher.
Embiid against Towns. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Pass to Embiid. Let's go with a 3. And Gobert with a block. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And so here is Philadelphia. They lead by 4. Embiid passes to Maxey. Stolen by Conley. McDaniels inside. Harris on him. Outside Conley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Harris.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
and winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defensive end and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
Edwards, and Embiid with the block. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Tucker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Towns on a screen from deep. Conley. Beverly with a steal. Now here's Bamba. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Oubre with a steal. Melton, right side. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Melton against Edwards.
76ers foul. Anthony Melton. That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
1:04 left to play in the second quarter. Beverly against Conley. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards, a pass to Conley. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Beverly. Pass to Reed. Now Bamba. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Oubre. Bamba with it. Back to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. And the 76ers lead by 5. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Towns outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Left side, Oubre. Pass to Reed. Here's Bamba. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Troy Brown out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. The shot by Towns, no good. For 3, Maxey. Tucker. Alexander-Walker grabs a board. Here's Towns. Outside, Brown. Over Tucker. Oh, stolen by Harden. In transition, here they come. For 3, here's Harris. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points.
Harris normally steps into shots that he wants. He has a high quality of shot selection.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Philadelphia. Minnesota with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
For the Sixers.
So both teams changing it up here. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Bamba, a screen on Milton. Pass to Reed. Back to Beverly. Milton outside. Screen by Bamba. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Brown. And Reed pulls it down. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside, deflects the pass. Pass to Melton. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year, the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. The Timberwolves shooting the rock well at 46%. Reed with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Alexander Walker sends it home from three-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Melton. It's deflected. Brown against Oubre. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Picked by Reed. And it's Beverly on the drive. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Milton. Here's Reed. Lots of room. The rebound by Bamba.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Beverly, the pass to Reed. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Reed's got his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
From deep, Melton knocks down the long J. Melton's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Beverly outside. And the 76ers another 3. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. Towns can't get it to go. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Tucker and Embiid make up the front court. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. They get it back. Pass to Reed. Back to Milton. Off target at the rim. The 76ers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Tucker, no good. Minnesota shooting only 42%. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Brown. And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. Here's Harden out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Clock at 6. Harris with it. Towns covering. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And Tucker pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
On the wing, Milton. It's McDaniels on the wing. From 13. Here's Edwards. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Harden with it. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Harden. Back to Tucker. Harden with it. Down low. Here's Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists here tonight.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Maxey against Milton. Harris outside. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Here's Edwards. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Harden. There's the drive.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gobert. What hustle on the glass by Gobert.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Harden. All alone. Buries the jump shot. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for James Harden.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Tucker, and slam dunk by Tucker.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And then Embiid with the dunk. And he's now got the double-double.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden misses. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 14-point game. Edwards can't hit. It's tipped. Left side Maxey. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.
Get to see. Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the five. Harden has a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the 76ers. Young against Maxey. It's stolen. And Harris wide open. He shoots another three for Philadelphia.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
Pass to Bay. Launches a three. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Bay.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
4 on the clock. Harden inside the three-point line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Young passes to Capella. Young drives in. He gets that one.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The three from Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by Young. Murray kicks to Young. The offensive rebound. And Murray with the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
It's Harden with the drive. And he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
And on any given play, the beard can take your breath away. He's just got that flair for the spectacular.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Now here's Murray. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Harden. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Here's Young driving inside. And he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Young, here we go. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Saddiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Okongwu. Maxey against Young. Bay with a screen on Maxey. And Young, here we go. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Out left to the wing. And here's Embiid. He's got 5. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
When you look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there, Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 6. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Harden surveying the D. From past the arc. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bay with the screen for Young. Launches it. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now, here's Okongwu. So the wing on the left. Okongwu a screen. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Tucker. The shot by Okongwu, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. What a terrific move that was. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And Young kicks to Bay. The basket good off the assist from Young. Bay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Then for the Hawks, A.J. Griffin's checked in for Bay. Johnson comes in for Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Bogdanovich, know what?
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reed a screen on Griffin. Elton finds Beverly. The 3-ball. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside Bogdanovich. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Beverly against Young. Beverly the pass to Bamba. Reed kicks to Oubre. Reed a screen on Johnson. Oubre with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Up top, Reed. Still without a basket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Philadelphia leading by 5. This one for 3. Reed misses. It's Young on the wing, defended by Beverly. Young against Beverly. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now, here is Reed. Bamba setting the pick for Melton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Melton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the pass to Bamba. Back to Beverly. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Young taking his time here. Okongwu with the screen for Young. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The previous play is under review.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Beverly. Read a screen.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Here's Oubre. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
I think a lot of
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. The wing pairing is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
no.
at all.
And here's Harden for three. Hunter grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Stolen by Tucker. Philadelphia leading by 4. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Okongwu. And that one hits back iron. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Murray against Harden. Maxey in the corner. Embiid with a screen on Young. Here's Maxey.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
For Philadelphia, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Maxey hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bay sets a screen. Takes the 3. Hunter kicks to Young. Bay passes to Young. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Young's got 14.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Timeout called, the 76ers. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Young from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Beverly kicks it to Tucker. A 3-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Maxey against Young. Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Off with the layup. Harris against Young. Down low. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Harris outside. The 19-foot shot. No good that time. And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Patrick Beverly out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Maxey, no good. The Hawks trail by 11. Bay passes to Hunter. Back to Bay. Hunter kicks to Murray. Now the feed to Young. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And that's 20 points for Trae Young.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid. Paul Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. Oubre is checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Bay with the screen for Young. He's feeling it. Misses off the right eye. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the 76ers call time here. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Harden dishes to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. 5 to shoot. Harden the pass to Tucker. Buries it from three-point range. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
Embiid with the steal. Hunter against Harris. He dishes it to Harden. Fires from way outside. Here's Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. That one a little long.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Young against Maxey. Young passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 12. Tucker is screened. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Atlanta on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Tucker finds Embiid, and he gets the bucket.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Bay with a screen on Maxey. And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. This is it to Maxey. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the basket by Harden.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Philadelphia.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Young. Plays it up off the glass.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Embiid with a screen on Murray. And there's the pass to Embiid. Rebound Atlanta. Now Young. Bay with a screen for Young. Pass to Bay. From outside the arc, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bay's got it back down to single digits for Atlanta. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Harden against Murray. Harden outside. So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the home much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being.
I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Capella, they're inside. And it's Young in at the one spot.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Bay with a screen on Conley. Now Young. Outside for Bay. Fires from deep. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one is hammered home.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Bay with a screen on Conley. Bay outside. Back to Young. Over Conley. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Now the Timberwolves with it. 4-point game. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Capella.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
It's good.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
And Edwards, here we go. They get it back. McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Gobert.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Bay with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bay. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Gobert goes in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Bay with a screen on Conley. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. Left side Young. Bay with a screen on Conley. From outside the arc. And Bay is good. For 3. Bay's got his second basket on the night.
Saddiq Bey embraces playing up-tempo basketball, catching the rock and taking his shots.
Outside Conley. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. Back to Gobert. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Young against Conley. Bay outside. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Young finds Murray. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Bay with a screen. Young on the attack. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Rebound, Trae Young.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Capella, screen on Edwards. Pass to Capella. And here's Young. There's the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Now here's Towns. Guarded by Capella. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Young looking around. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels can't hit.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Outside Young. Outside for Bay. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bay's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Tie game in Minnesota. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to...
Wow, Rudy! Fancy!
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Bay with a screen on Conley. Young, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Murray. From downtown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside for Bay. Young with it. Give him 8 points now. Bay finds Young. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
This is why they call him Ice Trae, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Pass to Gobert. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Gobert's got 10 points in the game.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. And Young gets it to go.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. Edwards with it. And Edwards slams it in.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Milton against Young. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. Edwards against Murray. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Back to Towns. 5 on the clock. And he makes it. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Outside Young. From deep. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Murray against Edwards. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Pass to Bay. The 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
That one falls.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled in these situations. He embraces having to score on physical coverage.
Edwards. And he makes it on the layup. Edwards has got 8 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Murray. Back to Young. 30 seconds left in the half. Here goes Trae. Bay from long range. And Milton pulls it down. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. That shot is off. Great D that time from Murray. And Young, here we go. Bay from long range. It's not going to go for him. Got it off in time. He can't get it to go.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Edwards in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 2.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
The shot, no good.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Hunter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Matthews, he's checked in for Hunter. Reid for 3. Drains the triple. Reid's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And he drives in. Griffin finds Murray. Three-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Here's Reid. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Fast break, Minnesota. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Milton. No points so far. Towns a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Towns for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Matthews. Left side Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league, but he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Here's Towns. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Towns outside. Pass to Edwards. Outside, Brown. Shoots from the baseline. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Brown's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Young against Milton. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Towns outside for the lead. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Now here's Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Towns a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Towns passes to Edwards. Reed for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Young. 19 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Wide open. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Atlanta shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. On the floor for Atlanta. Young runs point with Bogdanovic at the 2. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Milton. With the drive. Kept alive by Minnesota. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Tries yet again. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Young with a nice take to the rim.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Outside Bogdanovic. Ahead. Here's Bay. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Again, Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Bogdanovic from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 23.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And Young, here we go. Bogdanovic passes to Young. And stolen by Edwards. Capella with a block. Outside Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points. 25 points in the game.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Back to Gobert. Outside Milton. Minnesota calls timeout. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And it's McDaniels off the drive. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist of the night. And here are the Hawks now. They're on a 17-6 run. Young finds Bay. Conley against Young. Outside for Bay. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Bay.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Out left to the wing. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich up top. From deep. No good. Towns taking his time here. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Misses. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
big in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now, here is Harden. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. The three. Gobert pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Joel Embiid, Gobert finds McDaniel. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
Harden scanning the floor. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Edwards against Harden. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Edwards with the block. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Chalk up 2 there. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Tucker the pass to Maxey. Shoots the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Harden way outside. The 76ers with another miss. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Conley against Harden. Conley gets the bucket.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Towns gets to Conley. Towns a screen on Harden. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got his second bucket.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Right wing. Edwards against Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Conley with the three. No good on the shot. And Harden launches it from deep.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Town, allowing him to clamp down on the shoot.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the three. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status. For his size, Embiid shouldn't be this good from range. I mean, that just speaks to his raw talent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Back to Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
With his size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he's good on the three ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Edwards kicks to Towns. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. They get it back. Gobert. Right side Edwards. McDaniels passes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Moves back up. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Poked away. McDaniels kicks to Towns. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Such a wide open look. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot.
Oh, wow!
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Tucker finds Maxey. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. And Harden wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Strong, aggressive take that time from Harden.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And that one's good. Towns.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
And the jam by Harden.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Conley left side. There's the pass to McDaniels. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the 76ers, DeAnthony Melton out there with Patrick Beverly. And there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Reed, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Anderson's shot is off. The 76ers trail. Bamba passes to Melton. Over to the left wing. Harrell kicks to Melton. For the tie. Pass to Oubre. For the lead. Drills the three-pointer. Melton's got 5 points so far.
So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
Brown wide open. He fires. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Harrell the pass to Beverly. Pass to Oubre. Up top, Bamba. He's covered by Brown. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Passes to Milton. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Harrell, a screen on Milton. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. Over Anderson. Back to Beverly. Going inside. And he makes that one. Beverly's got his first points of the night.
And, you know, Beverly has great speed. Snake-like in how he slips through the defense on the drive.
Here's Milton. Here's Anderson. Over to the wing, to the middle. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Anderson against Melton. Back to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's Harrell missing. Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Beverly. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And Anderson kicks to Milton. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Just 5 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Over Beverly. Another miss by Minnesota. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nobody near Milton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, he sees his teammate wide open. He quickly gets him the ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bamba inside. Edwards there from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
And he nails the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Conley finds McDaniel. Towns wide open. Misses the 3. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-3 run. Edwards against Harrell. Oubre outside. The pass to Bamba. He takes it in. Another shot. Back to Oubre. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
Edwards drives in. Ball stolen. The 76ers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bamba wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
He hits both from the stripe. 11 seconds left in the third. Pass to Harrell. Back to Melton. It's stolen by Edwards. Towns for three. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. It's good. Edwards got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Timberwolves.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Beverly. Oubre, left side. Melton feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. Harrell, the pass to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Beverly. Conley dishes to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Conley finds Gobert, and it's good. 2 points. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The 76ers leading by 9 to the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Towns. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
And the basket by Harden.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Harden's got 27. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Harden against Edwards. Harden the pass to Maxey. Off target from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to the wing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Maxey looking it over. It's stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. The kick out to Towns. For the three. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Here's Towns. He trains the turnaround jump shot. 16 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Kicks it out to Maxey. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for